All right, back with some college football 25, playing UCLA for the Victory Bell rivalry game. My rivalry games are always tricky. I'm playing at UCLA, so even more tricky. 4-6 could be deceiving. I mean, they've won 3 games in the Big Ten, so it's going to be a tricky one. We're ranked number 2, so I'm sure UCLA would love to screw us here. My remote not working? Let's do it.
One of the most pristine settings in all of sports. In the shadows of the San Gabriel, the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California, it will come alive when the powder blue clad and team 8-11 UCLA ready to roll. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the UCLA BRUINS. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside.
They're pretty ranked. I mean, their ranks are close to ours.
Wait to get this one started. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So USC's offense takes the field for the first time today. The battle for Los Angeles, 2 spectacular uniforms, awesome backdrop, and the battle for the victory bell, guys.
I was going to say, Reese, aesthetically, this is one of my favorite games of the year. I love when both schools wear their home unis, and they're traditional. They haven't changed very much over the years. This game's just fun to watch in every sense of the word.
Fun for the fans, too, because they don't have to go anywhere. And you know what else is always cool? You tune in this game late in the season, what do you get? Great weather, too. I mean, it makes me jealous every year watching this football game.
Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up. And
He didn't catch that? Oh, boy.
In a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking
Will hit me.
into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Thank you.
It's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. This crosstown rivalry dates back nearly 100 years, guys. The first meeting between the Trojans and the Bruins back in 1929.
Yeah, and every year since, you know, one thing you know, Jesse, is the uniforms are crisp. They are clean. They are so sweet. You know this game means a lot late in the season every year.
This is definitely my favorite uniform game of the year, every year in college football, right? Both USC and UCLA with the home unis here in this great environment. But the game also means so much as well, and that's why there's this heightened sense of
And their secondary is pretty good.
energy every time these two teams play.
After the misfire, now on 2nd down.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to have a challenge trying to stop this passing attack. One of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. But after swatting that ball away here early in the game, that should help their confidence out a lot.
No!
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Finds his man enough
barely got that.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Didn't I get that?
This guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Fights off the defender. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that lap.
Got some room entered to the goal line. And he's out of bounds just short of the goal line, but are they ever in business now? Now they're going to throw it. Let's it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Dude,
And the D
I'm
denied
so lucky.
him on 2nd and goal.
Well, the offense trying to take a shot and get aggressive downfield. That's when the defense just has to come up with an opportunity to make the interception in the end zone. You're not going to get a lot of chances like that.
You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Trojans.
And everything works out for the offense, right? They went for it on 4th and 1 earlier. It was a big decision, a big gamble. They got it, and now you pay it off with the touchdown. Head coach is loving that.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback.
Okay.
The Bruins offense will try to get something going with their first possession. When you like this on the outside, and a guy in the secondary whose job is to take everything away, it's going to be a great matchup, guys.
It's so fun to see how you attack great safeties in the middle of the field. Are you willing to do that, or are you going to try to live on the perimeter? This offensive matchup will be great.
Yeah, normally you'd say receiver versus safety, the receiver's going to win. This safety, though, has got the speed to run with this guy, and he's going to make it interesting back there.
They'll throw it on 1st down, using the quick game. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. Little touch pass to the receiver. And the Bruins get the 1st down. Historically, the Trojans have been the powerhouse in this rivalry, but last season it was UCLA in a blowout.
And that is not something USC is accustomed to. They want to own this rivalry. They think they own UCLA. They will have some extra fire behind them today.
Yeah, and that UCLA blowout last year really helped the Bruins in recruiting, too. Remember, these two schools, they recruit the same kids here in Los Angeles, in the state of California, and nationally as well. It would be massive if UCLA could beat USC again and make it back-to-back.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack.
Yeah, nice hit.
In the country, they come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, you know what they say, tips lead to picks. So the offense, they're lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Got enough for
Nice
the first,
run,
and he's still
nice
going.
run, nice cutback.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires on the move.
Ooh.
It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC.
I'm so close to getting my stuff intercepted. I gotta be careful. I think you just gotta keep running. We're dominating possession.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. The give from the gun. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his man. It's O'Neal. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the first down.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal!
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The UCLA offense.
I'm not sure if Garber's runs, so I might switch to...
break up this drive with the pass. He's right on target. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the... Stand like they did right there.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first and... Go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
Let's try that.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Trying to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. The Bruins want to move quickly. The victory bell's not some manufactured, concocted trophy, guys. This thing actually used to be on a train.
That is so cool. And the origins of the story of all these rivalries and the trophies, Jesse, it's so cool. It's fun to find out about. And these guys out here are learning on the job about it.
Yeah, it's just really such a point of pride, the victory bell. Not just here in the city of Los Angeles, but to these kids, there's just a different energy in this game.
I'm gonna go for it.
A yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. As strange as it seems, this is an easy decision. A little too far for the field goal. Punting does nothing for you. They'll go for it on fourth down. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. And the Bruins have this offense
Didn't
rolling.
stop him there, huh?
When you absolutely have to have a play, use that big body slant. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Finds the tight end.
Dang.
And finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the move, it's Garbers. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
windows get tighter down here in the red zone, and those catches are a little bit more contested, more people near you, and it gets a little bit more difficult. But you need your players to step up for your QB and make big plays. I think he's going to look back and say, I should have made that play.
On third down, going up top.
Come on.
And he will score.
Ah.
UCLA. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time.
What's this guy talking about over here?
Hurry at all. Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football.
I'm just gonna take the clock down.
Coming out here and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them
Boy,
to
oh
do
boy.
in this game.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And on second down for this offense, he's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell it extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Oh
And
no.
the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
That's not good.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First down for this offense.
I gotta stop these bozos.
He wants to throw. Got his man quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Now the play fake. He lets it fly.
Oh my
It's
God.
incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops the throw. He's open on the right. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Looking downfield, it's Garbers. Got a man. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch.
Fires the pass, intercepted.
Let's go.
They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. Line gets set, first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Bro, I'm pump faking
Line
it.
hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Got it in the middle, it's O'Neal. Gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking to move it through the air. Throws for the tight end. It's timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw.
Let's go.
Lost, the defense is wide open. Racing down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Trojans.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you can see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
And the Trojans will kick it away.
Kick it off.
We'll start the second half.
I'm gonna run it back.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum.
Oh my
Something
gosh.
special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here, executing at a high level.
And the Bruins moving quickly to the line.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in perfect weather conditions with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seems like he's dialed in.
You can become a star making efficient plays and getting first down, sort of like a Mark Harmon kind of way to play quarterback for the Bruins.
And then you become a big star. And in Hollywood, what a talent to do it. Obviously, create some excitement, create some momentum, go to a Rose Bowl, just do big things in UCLA.
He'll keep it himself. Keeps the legs moving. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10.
Man, I'm moving it.
I like that option play. I'd keep running that too, because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And it just seems like there's a little more oomph in a hit like that in a rivalry game, David.
Man, yeah, and you have to love it in these rivalry games when you get those big licks. And, Jesse, you make a statement. You make a point.
Yeah, you're right, David.
Go on hard.
In rivalry games, everybody's playing a little bit faster. And I feel like the hits just hurt a little bit more. Your physical toughness will be challenged in rivalry games like this.
Oh, get that.
He dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll line this one up from 53 yards out and try to bang it through. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. LSU is just getting blown off the field today. It's like they haven't even been competitive. How'd you like to be the network censor on the coaches show this week? They're trailing by 14 to Vanderbilt. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick and get to the first down mark.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets
Some
it out
runs
to the
here.
41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Nice gap.
Really nice
Okay.
stop there from this senior leader.
Time.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they play plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. At the 45 on his way.
Nice run.
Defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. He's got 98 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
Ooh, close.
Just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. Dropping back, it's Moss. Unloads to the wide.
Oh.
And that pass intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And I tell you what, defenses play zone. All eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. And the Bruins will hustle to the line. Quickly complete. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
I got the slant there.
With a fresh set of downs.
Slants are very tough to cover, but they become way tougher when you got a big body wide receiver like that. It's almost like basketball where he's boxing you out. He gets inside real quick, uses that big
You
body
gotta
to
be
shoot
kidding
you
me.
off. And even if you're playing man-to-man, you just got to get him on the ground and try to disrupt him some way.
After misfiring, it's 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
No way.
He's taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The coach wants the officials to have another look
His
at
knee
the
hit
monitor.
down.
Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way.
What? His knee hit.
The Bruins are moving quickly down the
His
field.
knee hit down first. That's crazy.
Dropping back, it's Garbers. He's got his man. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Here comes the hurry up. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Finds his big tight end. Good
And
execution.
UCLA and their tight end used.
And they've got it at the 33. From the gun, the ground game. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball.
Okay, it's close now.
As we head to the quarter break, it is USC.
I gotta get points off this drive.
Take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Takes the handoff. It's O'Neal. Barrels 29, a gain of 6. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Running back searching for a hole. He is tackled, but it'll be
I'm gonna try to waste some time here.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game.
Waste some sweet time here.
Playing well after that big run there.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And midfield, he's got room. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Nice run.
Back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
That's...
Hand off from the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. And the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back. He's looking at his playlist. And he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Here's the handoff.
Let's go.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on.
All right, 2-minute warning. Let's go off tackle here.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff. That
Why did I call timeout? I didn't call timeout.
Situation with the lead late in the game, you want to stay in the field of play.
That's
and
weird.
Keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down.
Dun-dun-dun.
They think there's room to run to the right here. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. No reason to rush here. You want to be efficient. You want to finish the deal, but you might as well milk that clock.
100%. Make it tick. The clock is your friend. You've got the lead. You've got the football in good position. Hang on to it and milk that clock.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
You can't stop our run.
Trying to run it in. Touchdown, USC! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. South Carolina has the lead right now, but this Williams-Brice crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 4 over the Pandas. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Scanning the field, it's Garbers. Throwing right. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Time to take a shot.
What?
Makes the catch.
Come on.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're gonna have
I don't know how the
to
computer always
I
gets
don't
this.
know
It's
if it's
crazy.
now or if it's later when you score, but at some point.
I don't have timeouts. I can't reset.
Job by this offense, getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
Everything going their way right now. Last drive they score. Special teams goes out. They execute.
Okay,
the
that's stupid.
You need a touchdown now. Can your offense deliver for you here late in the game?
Looking to the big tight end. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
No, they're gonna give it to them. Stupid.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4th quarter, need a score. Great execution.
And
Thank
he
God.
intercepts it. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
That's that. For being stupid, I'm
nail in
gonna.
the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. And the Trojans just want to hold on to this ball for the final minute. Feeling some heat. Finds his big tight end. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
On 3rd and long, no secret.
Let's go.
Here. He's got it down the left side. Right down the gut of the field. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Trojans. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
35, UCLA, 20.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. It's a long shot, I know, but you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
But they call it a long shot for a reason because they've still technically got a shot. I know it's not great, David, but let's see these guys fight to the end.
It's not great, but keep fighting, keep spinning that pill around. Use every second on this clock to try to get this game as close as you can.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Dropping back, it's Garber. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in third and long situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open. Nice job not forcing it, not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
Goes right through his hands, falls to the ground, and they have also dropped
Let's
the
go.
The clock strikes 0. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.
All right, got Notre Dame next. Got to get the shillelagh now. Let's see what recruits I got. Alright, gotta work on these, but we'll be back next time against Notre Dame.